believe it is 6%.
3%?
6%?
Less than 5%. 5%.
5 or 6%.
Yes, I do. It's 24%.
30%?
24%?
I guess it's like 20%.
Maybe 15%. I don't know.
10%, I think.
For me, it was a little uncomfortable because in high school, I spent 4 years with a school that was 70% Asian. So just coming here was a completely new experience. And while it did take some getting used to, I think I'm okay with it. And
Because I come from a very homogeneous country, and I was never being part of the minority group before I came here. So like from time to time I feel a little uncomfortable being like sometimes only Asian in the room. But in terms of like how people interact with me, it's been a really wonderful time here.
I don't think it's an important thing for me. I really don't care what kind of race people are. I'll consider them as my friends and my classmates, and we chat, we have fun with each other.
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable. Like, I notice a separation between the minority and the majority groups, but there's such a sense of community within the minority group.
Always like that feeling of uncomfortable when you come to a new setting, like you try to find your own groups or try to fit in, and finding those groups that have things in common with you.
I think for me it's mostly being lucky because I got placed into some house, and while it does have its bad reputation, the people there do accept everyone who comes in. I feel that in my section, in my year, everyone's incredibly welcoming and they're all incredibly nice. So if you come in, you become a brother immediately. They treat you like family.
Typically I can, because they usually have like a different mannerism or they hang out with different people in the Asian American community.
Actually, from the very beginning when I got here, I can. Recently, I can't recognize some of them.
Most of the time, I can recognize because their appearance, like the clothes they're wearing, are more like white students. We always wear dress or skirts in China.
No, I don't think so.
I think that we all hold stereotypes within ourselves, even if we don't like mention it, because we normally like naturally gravitate towards certain people. Asian Americans, we see that like international students are different from us. We hold that they grew up in like a different setting, they'll have like different interests. So we normally like try not to associate with them.
Absolutely. Even though we may look the same and may look similar, we grew up with completely different experiences. Asian Americans grew up in America, and I'm sure for a lot of them, they were the minority here. While international students, Asian ones in particular, grew up in a homogenous environment where they were the majority. So like, coming here would be a completely different experience to them.
I think so. I always feel like the Asian American students, they have like such nice, very tight-knit community that like I just kind of feel very shy to talk to them. Like no matter how close they look to the Asian international students, they're not like Asians, they're Americans, right? So that's like how the cultural barrier and of course the language barrier as well is what sort of keeping these two groups from like mingling with each other.
If the want is there for international students and Asian Americans to come together, then yes.
If they do have this kind of parties or communications, I think it's good. But if they don't, I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice because I want to know them more. I want to know them better.
I wish like they could speak to me more so I could like also share what I know about them and like I could make friends with them, and I think we also shouldn't be like so shy in not talking to them.
Yes. I think You just need to change the mindset of the people. It's very difficult to reach out and make the first move, and I think as long as people know that it's okay, as long as they're not scared of doing it, it should be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Asian American students and international students can be friends in a lot of ways, but only if they have the opportunity to get to know each other.